Hi guys, filming another video today. So I have a bunch of boxed Bratz that I haven't opened yet. I'm not trying to keep them in the boxes, I've just been wanting to film, and I haven't filmed every single Bratz I've gotten, but today we're doing a full line, so I'm going to do 3. So it's the holiday line, so we have Chloe, we have Yasmin, and we have Jade. So you can see that they are all on the back right here. I had seen the Chloe, and then I found out there was a Yasmin, and then I found out Jade. I really wish there was Sasha. She always seems to get the short end of the stick. Sasha seems to get the short end of the stick. That seems like a tongue twister. So they come with ornaments. They come with their hairbrushes. Very sweet dolls. And yes, so if there was a Sasha, I'd be like, dark blue would have been a good color for her. So Chloe, you can see she's displayed in the box. Her scarf is out. There's a picture of her. This is the back of her box, and it says, "We're showing off our holiday spirit." And it says, "Hi, I'm Chloe. I love dressing in red and white during the holidays. Nickname Angel. Fave color sparkling white. Holiday fashion passion. A warm festive scarf." So let's just go over the boxes really quick. Yasmin's is pretty much the same. She's got her own ornament. And this is her back. Her bio says, "Hi, I'm Yasmin. I always wear vintage dresses to all the holiday parties. Nickname, Pretty Princess. Fave color, plum purple. Holiday fashion passion, glittery platform heels." So you can see that the doll's not wearing tights. She's actually wearing leg warmers, which makes sense with the shoes. But I find that kind of funny. Because they're not like leggings either. Very pretty. I wish they were not so thick, but actually it looks totally okay. I'm kind of digging it now. Okay, and then also just so you guys see, the S's are interesting, like right there. And then finally Jade. She's got a Christmas tree. And here's her back. It says, "Hi, I'm Jade. I love trying out all of the holiday nail polish trends." Or her nails polished. I can't see from this angle. Nickname Cool Cat. Fave color glittering green. Holiday fashion passion, shiny gold accessories. Okay, so also something to know is it looks like Jade and Chloe are wearing about the same shoes. Yasmin's have a little different detail. So I'm going to open them in the order I showed them to the camera. So Chloe's going to be first. You'll notice that the handle has the doll's name, and you can of course carry them around. So let's just get her open. Chloe seems to be pretty easy to find. Yasmin is not bad, and then Jade seems, again, not a super rare doll, but just one that I was looking. I found all these from the same seller. They were all bids, and I won all of them with the starting bid, and shipping was free. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm down for this. I'm really glad I was able to get all 3 instead of just 2. Like if someone else had swooped in on Jade, but not luckily for the seller. I was not outbid. Okay, her hair is very gelled, but I am okay with it because of the style. So we will just kind of look over her in detail. Okay, I'm trying to save the but they're actually separate pieces, the back of the box and the inside. I was like, oh, because it says ask an adult to cut, but I'm like, hey, I'm an adult, I'll save the little bio on the back, but I don't really need it. I have this video to show it off. You know, if I'm ever like, oh, what did that say? Like, wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. What did the back of Chloe's holiday box say? I can't go back to sleep until I find it out. I like the green. Yeah, it says the girls with a passion for fashion. Okay, and then you'll notice that it's kind of like a winter scene. It's got Santa and the reindeer, and then she is dressed like Santa, kind of. Definitely a Santa-inspired dress. So, these are holiday dolls. They're not specifically Christmas. They can be for any winter holiday. But there's a Christmas tree in Jade's box, and which technically is for Saturn. Saturnalia tree? I don't know how you say it. But, yeah, they were definitely going for a Christmas sort of vibe ornament. So the ornament is actually... Hang on, let me show you. It looks like it would be styrofoam, but it's actually a harder plastic. Not like completely indestructible, unbreakable, but definitely something that you could put on your tree and that would look okay. You know, for coming with a doll that was originally sold for not very much, it's not a bad quality. So I like to say what I paid in these videos, not to brag, but just because it's like, I don't know, does anyone actually think you're bragging? People think it's like in poor taste if you say what you paid for a doll, but I'm just like, I always want to know what people paid, because I'm like, what is the range? So each of these dolls started out at the bid at $27 US and free shipping. So with tax, I paid a little over $80 for all three, which is, I don't know. I don't actually know if that's good or not, but that is what I paid. She's got some crazy cool earrings. She's just really sewn it. Why did you sew dolls into the package? I know, so she can look cool. Well, I can look cool without being sewn into a box. Ah, man. Okay, so we're just going to cut some of these strings. And then those horrible twist ties did not come off on her head. They remain in their in full, which is the devil. Like, every religion, not every religion, a lot of religions have a figure of absolute and ultimate evil. Myself, being pagan, I don't really believe in a Satan, like you would say. But at the same time, I think that in the doll collector community, we can agree that regardless of religion, that these things are literally hellish. So they're very bad. Okay. So she is free. And her hair is wonderfully gelled. And her earring just came out. This is how I lost Desert Jewels Chloe's earring, because of her awesome hair, which is actually pretty low quality, but I love it. So she has got a pretty, so basically it's pulled down into two sides like that. She's got back there. Let me get this thing out. Honestly, I'm just gonna bite it. These videos are pure chaos. I hope you guys understand this. Okay. And then this one. Does anyone actually watch these for like entertainment? Like, and they're not like laughing at me, but like, you know. My mom thinks I'm cool. So here she is. Let's get out her ornament. And it's just, why doesn't he have the twist ties? Little snowman. Yeah. Like, literally, I know I complain about those in every single video, but it's like, if you unbox a lot of dolls, it just, I think that it's like, I pay all this money for the doll. Like, if you're buying them at retail, it's like, oh, okay, whatever. But but even now, retail can be kind of pricey. Like, Rainbow High, having those is just like, I am literally paying, with tax, almost $30 because they're $26.99 and I am in California. So I'm paying nearly $30 for a doll with plastic bits stuck in her head. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but here is Chloe. So, she's got two big fuzzy buttons. She's got, is a sleeveless. It has the little clear, straps. Her hair is sewn to it, and I'm honestly, I might remove it from those threads. You know, when I opened Yasmin for the first time, my first loose doll, she had some of these threads on her jacket sleeve, and I thought someone had, like, torn her jacket and had tried to fix it really badly, but they were brown, you know, like her hair was the all glammed up doll. So she is totally free, and her earring is gone again. Are you serious? Are you serious? Girl, why is it literally always only one earring that goes loose at all times? Here it is. Okay. I was like, I could look for that after. If I don't find it right away, I will. But at the same time, again, if anyone actually comes back and watches these videos and they're like, I'm a loyal viewer, I'm like, subscribe for chaos. Yasmin. Same deal. So, same box that I showed at the beginning. So, she is so pretty. I really love this one. Like, just Yasmin in general. Like, I think all of the 4 core girls are just gorgeous. Like, it's literally impossible for me to say, oh, this one consistently produces the prettiest dolls, especially since Chloe and Yasmin are like in every single line almost. And the others, Jade is in some, Sasha isn't in a lot, and she's like the main character. So it's like, and then she's super hard to find. So it's like, I don't have as many experiences with Sasha. I think that it's just different dolls that are pretty. Okay. We're showing off our holiday spirit. Is that what Chloe says? Hers says, we're showing off our holiday spirit. Yeah. Okay. So, all in all, I think this line is worth it. I don't think it's worth what some people ask you to pay for Bratz dolls. Like, you know, $100 dolls that originally cost $10 to $15 just seems like I understand that the rarity and the collectability is there, but oftentimes the quality just isn't there, and it's not the doll's fault. It's not even the manufacturer's fault, because it's like, this was a $12 doll 5 years ago, and now someone's like, $120, which is literally 1,000% inflation. And it's like, if you increase it by 10 times, the dolls just don't hold up to that price. Like, I don't know how many of you collect Living Dead dolls. I know I've mentioned them in a couple of my videos, but there was this one called Sabbath of Blood, who was a vampire who I wanted so bad. And the thing about those dolls is they're about around $30 brand new, and this doll was really rare. She's worth about 100 or 90 to 100, and I wanted her complete. She could be open, but I found a sealed one on eBay for like $130, and it had been, like, she wasn't selling, and it's like, of course, then you spend that money on a doll, and the doll shows up everywhere. But I get her, and this doll has, like, really poor hair, and she has thing in Living Dead doll collectors refer to as wonky leg syndrome, where their legs are literally different lengths. So she has trouble standing, and it's just like, I am so disappointed. Like, had I found her for a steal or retail or whatever, I would have been ecstatic. But it's like, and it's not that, like, quality control in Living Dead dolls is really terrible, which is why when I moved over to American Girl as my main collection, it was like, you guys are so worried about quality control. I'm sorry, your dolls can always stand. Like, you never see American Girl dolls with one leg an inch longer than the other, and they're 10-inch dolls. You know, it's like... But American Girl, I think every doll company always starts out really strong. Like, their, like, first series or first few years or whatever we're doing, their early days are like, wow, this quality's incredible. And then the quality just isn't there for a while. You know, and that is a lesson. So her thing is green. Okay, so Chloe's is blue, Jade's is red, and Yasmin's is green. You know what? It stands to reason that there should have been a blue dress Sasha. Like, that's just what I'm saying. Okay, and then her foot came off. I mean, it's her shoe, but it's also her foot. So what is your fashion passion? Right, it is glittery platform heels. I said that earlier in the video. I think that's right. I think I sound crazy. I think my favorite... So, like, genuinely, I make these videos for myself. But at the same time, it's like... I'm just on here rambling off to myself. So, like, if you are ever watching these, feel free to say hi. This is very pretty. And then the doll. So she has... big, so, well, let's get to the hoops in a second. Well, let's just get to the hoops now. Look at that. I wore hoops this size one day, and I had to sleep without earrings when I always sleep with studs in, or these, like, little dangle things, because this lobe, it kept catching, and it was, like, stretching my ear out, and they were so heavy, and I'm just like, how do people wear these every day? Like, genuinely. Okay, the biting's gonna happen again. Okay, it didn't come out fully, but it's good enough. Okay. Okay. So she is very... Okay, it is always this side. Not always, but it's always just one earring, and then the other one never budges. So she's got a side part, she's got long, beautiful, straight, soft hair, she's got her gold star and her gold leg warmers, purple heels, not really a lot of platform, there's a little bit of the black platform if you can see that. Her star matches really well, and then of course her comb brush thing. Okay, Jade is the last one. If you are, what was I gonna say? Okay, yeah, these are cute dolls. I really enjoy these. Like, for me, Christmas is something that I had a real love-hate relationship with for a really long time. It just was something that I always got my hopes up for, and then it never really played out the way I wanted it to. I'm not getting into it in this video, don't worry. But it's like, I guess Christmas is a thing that I always figured should be more magical than it always ended up being. And a lot of Christmases just growing up ended up having some not great moments. But ultimately I liked Christmas, but then I went through this period of time from like ages 13 to like 17 or 18. I'm not sure when I decided I liked Christmas. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I decided to try and like Christmas when I was 18, and then that Christmas was not good. Like, real talk, I was very depressed. So, Christmas was not good for me, and I had romanticized a lot of bad thoughts, and I was like, oh, it's Christmas, you know, that'd be interesting, and so, bottom line is, if you are thinking of hurting yourself, please get help. I know it's easy for me to say that, but I'm going to be real with you guys for a minute. Like, getting help is so hard. But if you get it, and it's so hard to pull yourself out of that. It's so hard to say it'll be okay. And I know everyone is like, oh, it gets better. And that's so cliche. And some people are like, it doesn't get better. Like, life will never be perfect. And some people have it bad. They will always have it bad. And it's like a positive outlook isn't going to fix everything. But for me, I mean, I'm not going to be like, oh, meditate and walk through the woods and skip your medication and don't see a therapist, because they don't do anything. Just meditate and drink green tea. But it's like, just positive affirmation really helps me, because as somebody who's had like bad thoughts my whole life, when it's just like, you counter them instead of being like, I'm a horrible person who deserves no love. Just try and say something to yourself like, I'm trying. I'm learning. I'm growing. I gotta bite those out. I am someone who is growing. Someone who is growing through this. Someone who is going to get better. You don't have to say all that. But just like, you don't even have to say it out loud, but just repeat it to yourself whenever you have a bad thought. Counter it with a good thought. That's my best advice. And also, look into medication. Because my belief is it's like, this is something that's literally a chemical imbalance. And like, if you had a chemical imbalance that was causing you to not be able to walk, the doctor says, we can get you to be able to walk, but you have to take this medication. And you're like, oh, no, thanks, because then I won't be the real me. It's like, this is giving you the chance to be the real you are. Why did I get so real while unboxing Holiday Jade? Yeah, I don't know. If people go through a lot, the world is an ugly place, but it's also not too bad. Like, there's a lot of bad, but I like to believe that people are, in general, mostly good. And most people are going to be supportive of you. Even if, you know, they don't really know you. Like, so many people are just, like, supporting you from afar. And, they're just, like, you know, cheering you on. And you don't even know them. But if any of you are, you know, feeling sad this holiday season, or you're feeling sad because of COVID, or sad's not really covering it, find someone and talk to them. Talking about it helps so much. And it can be hard to open up, but it does get better, but it won't be this way forever, I can tell you that. That didn't bring anything out. So, with all that considered, okay. So, again, the devil. So this is Holiday Jade. So she does have the same shoes as Chloe. They're the same color all the way around with a little tiny buckle. And she's got a poofy dress. It's very Christmas tree-esque. That's definitely what they were going for, especially if you, let me get this unhooked, if you are paying attention to her Christmas tree ornament. So how do you guys feel about, like, face reveals on doll channels? Like, I get why some people don't want to do them, but it's like, it just came apart. Like, hardcore, it just came apart. Like, excuse me? Yeah, this needs to be glued. But it's definitely a pretty Christmas tree that matches her dress. Okay. I wanted to see if you would do that, and I'm not going to say I wasn't disappointed, because I am. Disappointed but not surprised. Okay, why is this not cooperating? Okay. So, and then she's got her, green little, whatchamacallit, comb brush thing. I hear them called both. It's kind of both. So, you can't see the ornaments. I'll just show you the dolls. These are all 3 dolls together. I think these are from 2012. I'm not quite sure. Oh, Chloe, you lost your scarf. I bet this was wrapped up some way and I cut it because I was just like, oh, what's this? Okay, so we're just going to tie it in a knot off to the side, which is what I think it came in before. Okay, so this is quite the look. We'll just kind of train that down. Alright, so do you have any of the holiday dolls? Do you have a favorite holiday? Do you have a favorite holiday food? Do you have something you really hate about holidays? Drop it in the comments. Let's, it is currently September 12th, so it is a little bit early for the winter holidays to start, but it is never too early to unbox your dolls. So, with that, I just want to say, enjoy your dolls and enjoy, you know, your life. Like, just go for it. And, enjoy your holidays. Alright, bye guys.